LVMH, the undisputed giant of the luxury world. Born from the merger of Louis Vuitton and Moët Hennessy, this powerhouse has redefined the global luxury landscape. With over 75 prestigious brands under its umbrella, LVMH spans fashion, jewelry, watches, wines, and spirits, an empire of elegance and influence. Since 1989, Bernard Arnault has been at the helm of LVMH, guiding its rapid expansion through bold acquisitions and strategic investments. His vision has propelled LVMH to extraordinary heights, reflected in the group's 2024 financials, a net profit of 12.6 billion euros on revenue of 84.7 billion euros, with a market capitalization reaching $363.46 billion by early 2025. But how did LVMH build such a vast empire? And what does this mean for an industry that is consolidating at such a fast rate? In this video, we will take a deep dive into the world's largest luxury conglomerate and what it means for luxury brands moving forward.
Did you know that the LVMH group owns some of the most important wine and spirit brands in 11 countries? Check this out. In Champagne, they own Dom Pérignon, Krug, Mercier, Moët Chandon, Ruinart, Veuve Clicquot. In Bordeaux, Chateau Cheval Blanc, Chateau Duquesne. In Napa Valley, Chandon, Colgin Cellars, Newton Vineyards. In Argentina, Cheval de Andes, Terrazas de los Andes. In New Zealand, Cloudy Bay. In Australia, Kate Mantel. In Spain, Bodega Numantia. In Provence, Chateau d'Eclat. In Burgundy, Clos de Lambrane. And in China, Aoyun. And all these spirit brands around the world.
LVMH's portfolio is a masterclass in balancing tradition and modernity, solidifying its place as the world's leading luxury conglomerate. At the heart of its empire lies the fashion and leather goods division, featuring iconic names like Louis Vuitton, Christian Dior, Celine, Fendi, and Givenchy, brands that blend timeless craftsmanship with contemporary elegance. In the beauty realm, LVMH reigns through Parfums Christian Dior, Guerlain, Benefit Cosmetics, and Makeup Forever, offering everything from classic fragrances to innovative skincare solutions. The watches and jewelry sector sparkles with legendary brands like Tag Heuer, Hublot, Bulgari, and Tiffany & Co., seamlessly merging heritage with modern sophistication. LVMH's influence extends into the luxury beverage market, boasting celebrated labels such as Moët and Chandon, Dom Pérignon, Hennessy, and Belvedere vodka. The conglomerate's reach in global retail is amplified through selective retailing, with powerhouses like Sephora, Le Bon Marché, and DFS, duty-free shoppers. Beyond fashion, beauty, and retail, LVMH curates opulence in the hospitality and lifestyle sector. The Belmont Group delivers extraordinary experiences across luxury hotels, trains, and cruises, while Cova Montenapoleone infuses high-end dining into LVMH's rich tapestry of offerings. Each brand under LVMH's umbrella contributes to a legacy of excellence, reinforcing the group's ability to evolve with the times while preserving its core values of exclusivity, creativity, and craftsmanship. This careful balance of heritage and innovation continues to define LVMH as the ultimate symbol of modern luxury. LVMH's appetite for growth doesn't stop at acquisitions. Strategic partnerships play a crucial role too. A notable recent move was LVMH's collaboration with MONCLER, a brand renowned for its luxury outerwear. Through its investment arm, R, led by Moncler's chairman and CEO Ramo Ruffini, LVMH acquired a 10% stake in R, which holds a 15.8% stake in Moncler. The deal secures Ruffini's position as Moncler's largest shareholder while integrating LVMH's luxury expertise. A shareholders' agreement ensures Ruffini retains control, but LVMH gains strategic board representation, 2 seats on R's board and 1 on Moncler's board. This alliance strengthens Moncler's global ambitions, combining Ruffini's vision with LVMH's resources. In 2020, Moncler made a bold step by agreeing to acquire Stone Island in a cash and share deal, valued at 1.15 billion euros. This move marks a significant moment in the luxury fashion landscape. The acquisition unfolded in two phases. Initially, Moncler purchased 70% of Stone Island's parent company from its chief executive Carlo Rivetti and his family. The remaining 30% was acquired from Temasek, the Singaporean state-backed investment firm. As part of the agreement, the Rivetti family reinvested half of their cash proceeds into newly issued Moncler shares at €37.51 each. Remo Ruffini, Moncler's chief executive, highlighted the deeper significance of the deal. We're coming together at a challenging moment both for Italy and the world, when everything seems uncertain and unpredictable. We can't run after the future, we must build it, and I think there are good opportunities at difficult times, he said. Stone Island, a brand embraced by high-profile celebrities such as rapper Drake and former Oasis frontman Liam Gallagher, has been valued at 16.6 times its 2020 earnings. The strategic rationale behind the acquisition is clear. Moncler seeks to strengthen its connection with younger consumers, driving the shift toward casual luxury. Luxury is changing, and we want to speak to younger people, said Ruffini. He emphasized that Moncler would focus on Stone Island's digital presence and wholesale strategy rather than opening boutiques in traditional luxury shopping districts like Avenue Montaigne in Paris or Via Monte Napoleone in Milan. Despite the strategic alliance, some loyal fans of Stone Island have expressed concerns about the acquisition, arguing that it has shifted the brand's identity from premium outerwear to a luxury status symbol, accompanied by steep price increases. Since 2019, Stone Island has gradually raised the prices of its garments, a move that, in hindsight, has sparked speculation about Moncler Group's influence, positioning Stone Island more firmly within the luxury fashion sphere. Jackets crossing the €1,000 threshold have become more common, while staple pieces like sweatshirts and hoodies now carry price tags that longtime fans consider excessive. This shift in pricing strategy has seemingly led to a noticeable increase in discounting, with more Stone Island items ending up on sales racks, an unusual sight for a brand once known for its exclusivity and cult following. Reflecting on the deal with Moncler Group and LVMH, the connection to the Stone Island x Dior collaboration becomes clearer. It was a strategic move that propelled Stone Island into the luxury spotlight, aligning it with high fashion prestige. However, fan reactions to the collection were mixed. While some embraced the elevated status, others balked at the eye-watering prices, with certain pieces reaching several £1,000s. Many also felt that some of the designs strayed too far from Stone Island's signature aesthetic, feeling more Dior than Stone Island. Interestingly, we've noticed a shift among loyal Stone Island fans, with many gravitating toward vintage pieces. This seems to stem from growing dissatisfaction, not only with the rising prices, but also with a perceived decline in quality, something that has been noted not just with Stone Island garments, but with Moncler as well. For many, the idea of paying more for what feels like less has been a tough pill to swallow. Despite its dominance, LVMH isn't immune to the shifts in the luxury landscape. The period from 2019 to 2023 saw the luxury industry boom, with a 5% compound annual growth rate driven largely by price increases rather than volume growth. However, entering 2025, the industry is navigating headwinds. Macroeconomic challenges, particularly in China, once a growth engine with 18% annual expansion, are slowing momentum. Evolving consumer tastes present another challenge as younger buyers seek innovation and personalization, while older clients value heritage and exclusivity. Brands must strike a delicate balance. Furthermore, luxury experiences, including high-end travel and wellness, are now competing for the same consumer dollars, forcing luxury houses to rethink their strategies. With global luxury sales projected to grow just 2 to 4% annually from 2025 to 2027, following near stagnant growth, 0 to 2% in 2024, LVMH faces a period of recalibration. Emerging markets like the Middle East, India, and Asia Pacific offer some promise, but single-digit growth in core regions like China and Europe means brands must adapt. However, LVMH's strength lies in its long-term vision. The company doesn't chase quick wins. Instead, it invests in heritage, innovation, and strategic partnerships, a formula that has made it the unrivaled leader in luxury. As the world's largest luxury conglomerate, LVMH continues to shape how we experience elegance and exclusivity. With a keen eye on the future and a firm grip on its storied past, LVMH's reign over the luxury kingdom shows no signs of fading. As the industry continues to consolidate and brands become part of larger conglomerates, industry specialists question where this trajectory leads. Historically, we've seen that when brands are bought out, they often lose the unique appeal that once resonated with their core audience. A notable example is Off-White, which, after being acquired by LVMH, was eventually sold to Blue Star Alliance. The struggling luxury streetwear pioneer now joins Blue Star's roster of brands, including names like Tahari and Scotch and Soda. Time and again, brand acquisitions have shown that larger financial backing doesn't necessarily equate to sustained success. Supreme, True Religion, Evisu, Palm Angels, Heron Preston, and Amiri, all once thriving under their founder's vision, have gradually lost some of their allure after being absorbed by bigger players. This pattern raises an inevitable question. Will Stone Island and Moncler face a similar fate under LVMH's umbrella? Only time will tell. However, one undeniable lesson from the ever-evolving world of premium fashion is that creativity, quality, and authenticity remain paramount. As consumers grow more discerning, they are less likely to be swayed by flashy marketing campaigns and gimmicks. Today's audience values substance, and brands that fail to preserve their original identity risk alienating the very customers who once propelled them to success.